fame for me. Everybody with me gotta eat. Say you crazy with me. Now should I try one of us? If they do, I'm a bust. Please don't wish for no chain. Not about to say.
I just realized I had the music playing that whole time. Well, you know what that means. Gotta turn off the audio and put my own stuff. Alright, now let me put up for you guys so you guys can hear me. Turn the AC a little down. Woo! Looking good on the... Oh, the sun came right back out. Hold on. What's up, guys? Super shout out to all my slow speeders out there. If you guys have not subscribed, definitely go down below and hit the subscribe button, like this video, and you could even comment. I don't care if it's an emoji, a thumbs up, great. Comment positive stuff, though. Comment positive stuff. It keeps me going. You already know the drill. From regular work to YouTube work, I ain't get my hair cut because I got this new barber and they close on Monday. It's gonna be worth it though. Try and get it cut at least tomorrow. Maybe I go there in the middle of like a little break or something. Now into the car stuff. Today's video is not necessarily a bad one, but I guess it is. It's time for change, and I'll explain why. Pretty sure the title of the thumbnail, I'm gonna spill the beans, or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just kind of clickbait you guys. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. But what I have figured out is it's time to let this car go. Like, kinda like, I don't know, soon. Which sucks because I didn't want to let it go so soon. I mean, I don't have to, but I'm kind of starting to want to. And here's why. This car, this big boost build, pretty much been cursed since the beginning. And I've been experiencing an issue that I haven't brought up to a lot of you guys. I mean, it's an issue that I think a lot of us are experiencing. Some of us probably don't know it. And some of us, I guess, just feel like they solved it, but they really haven't. The video I made before this, which is the M5 racing video. The video I ran the M5 arcade tune. M5 is like a totally different breed. It's a twin turbo V8, you know, and I was hanging around with it. Now, call it driver error or what, but I was hanging around with that car, and honestly, to be 100% honest with you, I was surprised. I was shocked. Obviously, I tuned the car, then I went big boost, and during those upgrades, 6th gear, 7th gear, and 8th gear, I realized it was hitting the limit. It would just stop pulling hard after a while. We went ahead and bumped the limiters up to the max on the XHP Trans Flash, and the car pulled a little harder, but still limited in 6, 7, 8. Then I say, you know what? Screw it. We're gonna go ahead and just take off the limiters, because my thought process was BMW didn't want these cars to pull, I guess, or the Trans to outshine the DCTs and the M4s. So I figured, whatever. It's just like turning the boost, little workaround. XHP Trans Flash, boom. And I can confirm the reason why BMW put limiters in 6th gear is because them clutches ain't holding up in 6th gear at all. I'm in the truth. I'll give you guys a close-up of the gauge so you guys can see it. Pay attention to the attack and the boost gauge too. You'll see the manual mode. You'll see what I'm talking about. Let me get over. Can I get over? Oh yeah, I forgot I make the rules. Playing with me. Here we go. It's a nice 4th gear. See, 5th gear pulls. We're going to 6th. You see it? That one wasn't even all that bad because it didn't spin the clutch. Let me go full throttle. But I don't know if you could see it. It lowered the boost in gear. I wish I could show you guys the spin. You gotta go real hard in 5th and then just, you know, place said transmission into 6th. There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. I was actually going to get the trans built. I spoke to a company out in New Jersey, IPT Transmissions, and they went ahead. I spoke to them. I discussed with them today, actually. Can build a trans that'll support trans and torque converter that'll support up to 800 wheel horsepower. However, it's $7,200, $7,250. Not that the $50 make that much of a difference, but it's still more than what I just said. $7,250 to build a trans that'll last up to 800 horsepower. And for like the slightest second, I did consider it. I had to think about stuff and take a couple things into consideration. And this is why I decided no. One, because I already feel like I should change cars and move on to a different platform. Now, whether that be BMW or not BMW, I mean, I don't know. I kind of know what car I want to get. I'll just spill the beans right now for those of you who do watch and support the channel. I really either want an M440i or a M4, the G82 or the G22. I don't know. But I would love the new M4 or the new 440i. To be 100% honest with you, I thought about getting like the pure model or the competition model, whatever. That's for a whole other video, but that's kind of the goal and the direction that I wanted to take the channel. Something new and fresh for all of YouTube, not just me and you guys that watch me. Something fresh for the world, and we can take that step by step, and as things come out, we'll throw them on the car and see how it handles. However, like I said, that's for a whole other video. We'll talk about that later. Thumbs this up or put in the comment section if you guys really want to hear that whole thing. But like I was saying, if I was going to build this car and be M55 till the day I die or whatever, that's probably what I would do. I'll pay the $7,200, build trans, but then if the trans coming out, I'm building the motor, custom drive. I'm doing everything in one shot. I'm tired of taking the car apart. The front subframe's been out, the rear subframe's been out, the motor's been out, the trans has been out, the drive shaft's been out, the trans has not been replaced. The rear end, this car has been taken apart multiple times, and it does cost money, but I had fun at the end of the day. I know a lot of people would also say, well, some of your viewers want to see it. Yeah, not as much as you think. Some of the things that I've learned while making YouTube videos is that the car definitely brings people in, but the car is what I mainly make content in. I want to branch off to other things, maybe like bikes and stuff like that. Cars are pretty much the biggest thing that does numbers on this YouTube channel, and I only have one car. When I got it Autoflex, shout out to Philip Pro Dipper, we got to do the front bumper, hit me up. When I got this car Autoflex, I was still going back and forth with turbo issues here and there. I don't know what idiot in me made me want to wrap the car green at the same time as deal with the turbo problems. But I left Phil from Pro Dipper, ran the Geo, got this fixed, took it home, got a scratched or something on the whole side messed up on the Autoflex, had to take it back to Phil, drivetrain malfunction 2 days later, 3 days later, got to take it back to Geo, and I was not able to make content with the car. I was not able to drive the car, and it kind of discouraged me a lot because I'm paying for something monthly, and I cannot drive it, and I can't make content on it. So I mean, the car's green, but you guys actually didn't really get to see a lot of content as far as that and the big boost build, because I was super stressed out dealing with work and transporting, like the logistics. So I will say that that's very important to me, and I don't want to take apart this whole car when I don't have another car for content for you guys, and I don't want to do that as well solely for you guys, because I don't really think that people want to see that. It was fun. It was extremely fun. However, I've hit that point where I'm not spending $7,250 to go faster, if you understand what I'm saying. Now, 1st through 5th hauls ass. 7th and 8th is insane. And when I run these people, what I do is I double tap. I go 5th, boom, boom, and I get back on the gas, so it'll go in 7th. And that's when they start to gap me a little bit more than expected. But what could I do? I'm at gas sale right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and put some E50 in this car, and I'll talk you guys ears off the problem. I don't know who commented before, but y'all best believe I be getting my change, man. to get my change, man. Now it's time for some 93. Crusty ass 93. Now the car drives fine. I forgot to let you guys know that nothing wrong. You could even hit the gas. It shifts fine. There's no jerkiness or shudderiness or anything. It's just clutch slip. I don't think there's anything wrong with the transmission as a whole. Let me just say that. However, I do advise, I mean, if someone really wants to do something like this, they really need to go ahead and upgrade that trans. That was a fast shift right there. If you can see the 3 to 4, and then the downshift, you got the blip. Now I don't have the blip activated in first gear because it's not really good to downshift in the first gear anyway, like all like that. You want to spin the hub or something, but you see that, like, it doesn't. If you give it the right amount of power, it won't even burp. It'll just poof, poof, poof. It'll change gears almost instantly. Downshift, I'll show you. See, like, it blips it a little bit, like, see? So basically it kind of like revs the car up and then downshift. To be 100% honest with you, I have noticed a huge difference with this software, and I don't think it damages the transmission at all. What I do think is that it allows you to damage it, and the reason I say that is because by taking off the limiters in 6th gear, it will allow the car to have a lot more power, like tons more power in 6th gear. It's like tuning your car, obviously. It's like taking it to a tuner, and you know, you telling the tuner, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, and then he turns it up, and it blows up, and you kind of look at him sideways and a little wonky, but you really can't because, I mean, you told them to do it. So I know some tuners won't do that. Thank you, David Shop, for not doing that with me. But some tuners will give you what you asked for, and there's nothing wrong with them giving you what you asked for. It's just you don't really know what you're asking for. You're asking for a big ass bill, and I think that's what taking the limiters off of XHP does. I mean, I would always bump the limiters up, but completely removing them, I don't know. I mean, I'm saying that because of the position that I'm in right now. I don't want to do it because I don't want to blow the car up, but it drives fine. I'm in 8th gear right now, driving fine, Sport Plus. So guys, there you have it. We've reached the point of, I guess, or we reached the, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I think it's about me being smart and starting the next project, starting the next build, something I can get super, super excited on. Now, everybody know I want my Porsche 911. That ain't gonna be the next car. Obviously, I would love it to be, but I think I have a couple more steps before I get to that caliper. I don't know, I might just wake up and buy one of them suckers, who knows? But one thing that I will say is the M55 will forever live long. And I think I've started with like a manual transmission and an M2. I can manual swap this car. It shouldn't be too much, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I really don't think I'm gonna do that. DCT swap as well in the M2s. I don't think I'm gonna do that either. Those setups will take a lot more power than this can, and you get to the point where it's like, maybe I should stop while I'm ahead, but just from $599 more, maybe it'll work. I don't know, guys, but I will say is I have fun. I've had fun building this car. The way it looks so nice. I can't even look at it because I'm gonna want to keep it. Maybe I might just keep it and still get the other car, but just not while out on it, or maybe just take it apart slowly by slowly and then just wake up one day and it's completely built. I don't know. All I know is whatever I do, I can't look at the car before I do it because it'll make me want to keep it. Damn, that thing looks so good. All right, guys, Mike for Soul Speed. I gotta edit this video because I'll just probably give it to you guys tonight. Peace out.